vlogs, and they're doing a shit. I realize every time lately I'm starting to film, I'm actually filming in Hong Kong. A lot of the videos I haven't actually uploaded because like I start filming, something happens, and then I've only got like 2 minutes of footage of me walking out of a building saying, "Hi, I'm in Hong Kong." Hopefully this trip is going to be a little bit different. Isn't that right, Mum?
I don't know.
Mum and I.
You wish that
Mum and I.
makes you happy?
Mum and I are going for a walk, exercise, because
Power walk.
I don't think we've reached the power walk stage. We have eaten, okay, I'll speak for myself. I've eaten so much pastry today, and I generally try to keep away from pastry as much as possible because that's kind of my weakness. I can't stop. Breakfast, lunch, and then we had like 3 desserts. People are gonna start asking me if I'm pregnant because I'm one of those people that like skinny fat. I put on weight only in my stomach. The rest is like stick figure.
Gluten junkie.
And it is a fine day here in Hong Kong. Temperature-wise, weather-wise, it's a bit...
For Hong Kong, that's a fine day.
Yeah, really good. It's kind of cool, but not too cool. The pollution has been a bit of a problem the last few times I've been here. Like the air smells like sweetish, like chemically sweet. Pretty sure that's from Shenzhen, right, Mom?
Yeah, might be, maybe, yeah, because it's just across the ditch.
Yeah. So...
Hello.
I don't know if I can show their registration plate. I don't mean to. Sorry if these belong to anyone that watches these videos. In Discovery Bay, you can't drive cars except that one because that's delivering something. But you can't have like a personal car. I think it's due to the pollution. We're going this way or that way? Okay, after you. If you get like a golf buggy, that's the only type of car that you can have here. It costs, correct me if I'm wrong, Mum, 50,000.
Oh no, 300.
Sorry, 300,000 starting, and there's a huge like waiting list as well, so you can't just get it even if you have money. And they're like quite a big luxury here, but you don't really need them because everything is super close. I think the furthest you could do is walk from like one side of the plaza to the other side of the plaza, which I think if you
have a shortcut like this one.
Yeah, you've got shortcuts like this where you can just go down a series of mysterious stairs.
Good workout.
Oh, it is. I don't really have leg muscles, so you can't tell that it's a good workout, but I promise you, Bon Jovi in the background. Part of the reason why Mum and I wanted to come out for some exercise was also they're having like a tournament for tennis, and we want to go watch because we actually really like tennis.
Watching it, that's it.
Watching, not playing. I think we're one of those people that we're so good, people don't want to play with us.
So good at watching people do sport.
Yeah, we're really good at watching people doing sport.
Doing the sport ourselves. But we're working on it.
I haven't played sports since high school, I think, and there I used to play a little bit of basketball and some touch football. Didn't you play volleyball?
Yeah, I used to. Quite late.
We're retired athletes. Right, Mum?
Oh yeah. My ear got blocked because of the fast climbing down the steps there.
Oh, here we go. If any of my Filipino viewers actually work in Hong Kong or Discovery Bay, can you please comment down below? And if you ever see me walking around here, please come up to me and say hi. It would mean the world to me. Just don't be like, oh, there's that girl from YouTube who makes strange videos. I'm just gonna keep on walking. Please say hi. Like this. Maybe not like that because he didn't even look at me. You guys, isn't that the Filipino flag? You can only see half of it because the other half is on the other side. But this guy is Filipino, I'm pretty sure. You guys, why don't we have more Filipinos in tennis? The Filipinos are killing it, you guys. The women are now playing, and this time it's Filipinas against, I think these are British, I'm not sure. I mean, they've got Ginger Spice and Posh Spice written on their back, but you know, I don't know. So it's 5:21, and although I've been watching the tennis, my eye keeps getting pulled towards the pizza boxes right there. I'm actually not hungry and I'd still eat a pizza. Mum and I are trying to find a way into the tennis thing. I'm pretty sure it's for members, but Mum reckons it's open to the public. By the way, everything in Discovery Bay is like member only. And so we came in through this place. And it turns out it's just like the car park for the things. We're not having like trying to find the entrance. There has to be a way in, but I'm pretty sure we can't get in. But it's getting really like tiring standing over there and watching like from a distance. Like my hips and my joints are starting to hurt just from standing in one spot. So we need to figure out a different place or like bring some chairs from somewhere. Either way. Oh, quickly. Mom, quick. The door.
Yeah.
Actually, this is I think we just got in. Luckily, Mum and I dressed the part. We're both wearing sports gear. But otherwise, there was a few occasions where like people had snuck into the Oscars, and this is how it feels like for me. I'm gonna stop talking about it now just in case somebody actually pulls us up on it, because we just want to sit and enjoy the show. Can I just quickly say this was my mum's idea? She's such a bad influence. So that was successful, I think. Nobody came up to us and asked us anything. We blended in. Mum said if anybody asks who we are, we can just say we're sponsors or like recruiting tennis players. We have worked up a bit of an appetite watching other people.
We just missed it.
How are we gonna get out?
I don't know.
Is there like a key? Wait, do you have to like just...
No,
is it
I think they...
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Mom?
Mom, who are you? Oh, you gotta swipe normally. Where are we going? This way. Why here? Let's go on the... why sit here? There's nothing's happening here. I really doubt much of this is going to be visible because it's so dark. But we are... Where are we? What's the name of this place?
It's Coyote.
Coyote Mexican... What? Coyote Mexican restaurant in Discovery Bay. This is the salsa trio with corn chips. These are the jalapeno bombers. These are going to be similar to the... I forget what they're called in the Philippines, but the jalapenos with the stuffed cheese and mince and then wrapped in pastry, deep fried. Honestly forgotten what they're called. Those are amazing. Really curious to see how these are. Obviously going to dig into these, but this probably isn't going to be a review because it's just too dark and too noisy to be talking. But I'll probably get back to you guys afterwards. We ate way too much. After the dip and the, not dynamite, God, I keep forgetting the name. The jalapeno stuffed with cheese. I'm entering food coma, so I'm not even thinking properly. That wasn't that great, to be honest. Filipino dynamite things are so much better. We also had chipotle, yeah. Prawns with bell pepper and onion. Those were amazing. Just the only problem was we weren't like remotely hungry, so now we're thinking of walking some more to burn off some of that food. I can't suck in my gut. You know when you eat so much, there's literally just no space to inhale.
Wanna get closer, wanna come over, I wanna get moving, grooving, your folks disapproving, we can have fun, yeah, don't need no money, and we can be brilliant without millions.
Do you guys remember like back in, I don't know, maybe 2003 or 2004 when like turquoise was the color? I don't know about the Philippines or anywhere else, but in Australia, turquoise was the color. It was in makeup, in jewelry, in clothes. This kind of reminds me of 2004.
Baby, it ain't no closer, wanna come over, I wanna get moving, grooving, your folks disapproving, we can have fun, yeah, don't need no money, and we can be brilliant without millions. Get up and down, get up and down, get up and down.
So we are at Pizza Express, and I think I've mentioned it in my videos before, but I go crazy for pizza. Pizza is like my weakness food. Pizza and burgers. If I could make like a pizza burger, that would be like the ultimate thing. If you guys know of any pizza burger places, comment below. But because it's gotten really cold outside, Mom and I have ordered some chicken soup, and now we're trying to figure out what pizza. The pizza I'm looking at has chicken on it. I'm momentarily confused. make it in-house because you can see chunks of mushroom. It's not completely smooth, which I like, because if it's completely smooth, it's basically like from a can, and I've paid for canned mushroom soup before, which is not very nice. This is the Beyond Chicken and Kale Pesto Pizza, I think. I thought this was actual chicken, but this is vegetarian or vegan? I think vegetarian, because that's cheese. It's tofu, it's not chicken, and I love tofu. So I'm really excited. Mum's already tried it. How do you like it? Is it good?
Yeah, very fine. Very fine.
I love it.
The dough is so good.
If the waitress didn't tell me that this wasn't real chicken, I wouldn't have known. It even looks like real chicken. In the pesto, there's some nuts, maybe pine nuts. I love pesto with like parmesan and pine nuts ground together with the actual pesto. It makes it heavier, which I think is kind of what misses in a lot of vegan and vegetarian dishes, the heaviness, because a lot of times people don't use much oil or fat. By the way, we've got two pizzas. This is obviously one of them. The other one is like a salami and rocket pizza. Oh, it's a jalapeno. This is amazing. You got jalapenos, salami, capsicum, tomato sauce or salsa, cheese, bit of pesto, and I don't know if that's sun-dried tomatoes, but it has such a strong tomatoey taste. Very acidic, sweet. You get that punchiness of the jalapeno. Oh, I love it. You love it? It's got a little bit of the same pesto that the green pizza has. I've been really into like tomato flavors the last year or two, so I love when they mix like tomato pesto with tomato sauce and sun-dried tomatoes. It's just such a rich flavor.
Yeah, we can dance on top of cars, yeah. We can make billions, not zillions.
It's actually really nice. So I forgot what it's called. This is essentially biscuits soaked in coffee with ice cream. There was some caramelized figs up here, and that's mint. But
they dropped inside.
They dropped. Oh, okay. I thought you ate them. They're inside somewhere. And you see, because the coffee was hot and this is cold, so you get a lot of steam happening. I don't know if you can see it, yeah. I love it. Back in Australia, I used to do this really simple dessert where I'd lay like a bunch of arrowroot cookies, like layers, and I'd soak them in coffee. Just plain coffee, no sugar. And they taste so amazing. You can honestly eat so much because it's like soggy and it tastes so good. I might actually do a video on that as well. I don't know, do you guys want me to include some really short, simple cooking videos? I mean, half the time probably there's not going to be much cooking involved because I like to do things like simply and quickly, or really complicated and long. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and if you guys want, I'll make some cooking videos. When you guys work out, do you wear makeup? Because I know some people are super against it. If I know I'm not going to see anyone, I'll go like feature space. But if I know I'm going to see like just one person in public, I draw on some eyebrows, put some mascara on, put some cream, primer, foundation, concealer. I'm kidding. Are these the stairs you were talking about? Stairway to heaven, huh? Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. No, I'm not counting, that's not. I'm not a big fan of stairs. I prefer slopes. Makes me rethink all the sandwiches, all the baguettes, all the ice cream and cookies, all the buffets. What's your choice of workout, guys? Maybe you can help me find something I like better. Ooh, that's a really nice view. I wonder whether somebody lives there. You know what would be really cool? If they had planted like some fruit trees along the path. That way you could like take snacks along the way. Maybe like a couple of water fountains. I feel like I've already climbed up half of Hong Kong. It's been like 32 seconds. You guys, I need to exercise more. I'm definitely not. I'm more like a yoga girl, like lanky and flexible and no muscle mass. Can't feel my thighs or my lungs. I wonder whether somebody actually lives up there. There's like a house right there. Wonder where this footpath goes to. Not willing to find out today. Exercise is fun in short bursts when you see the end and you're like, I'm happy just doing 1 set of 3. So this is what happened to me the last couple of days. So after that whole tennis tournament, the next day was a Sunday and the finals were then. And it got really, like the weather was super bad, so I ended up just staying at home and having like a relaxing day. The next day I went to the Apple store in Hong Kong because my computer, I have a MacBook Pro, I don't know what year it is, maybe 2015. The screen was like, apparently it was a common problem with the screen of Mac. The display's like peeling off kind of or something. Anyway, I will after that. Let me finish my story. It's not going in.
Wow, they're looking now at this stupid
They're
bush.
looking. No. They're looking at this beautiful bush.
No, turn around, show them. Don't be selfish.
Why don't you start your own vlog?
Maybe I will.
Do it. So let me finish the story before I get to the beautiful view behind me. I was thinking about getting it fixed in the Philippines. It's not within the 1-year warranty because I've already had it longer than that. I left it on there Monday afternoon and they sent me a message Tuesday morning saying it was fixed for free.
For free! Record me! Free! You see who is messing up with your vlogs? It's not your mother, it's this one.
Okay, let me quickly show you the view. This is Discovery Bay, right? I can't even zoom in on this. You can't really see the view. I should have brought the other camera.
Actually, in the point there furthest in the back there, that's Disneyland. That's not Discovery Bay.
Yeah, Disneyland is like over here. This is Discovery Bay. This is where I am. My dad thinks he was counting.
I was counting. I was not thinking.
What do you say, 260 what? 258 steps we've passed. I like to work out as a family rather than by myself because it makes me feel better about my fitness levels. We made it. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. Dad, can you get down so I can get up? Dad, don't jump. All right, this is how it's done. It looked a lot higher from down below. There's actually 1 or 2 eagles maybe that fly around in this area. I'll try to get them on camera one day. They're really beautiful. Someone's been eating pistachios here. You guys. That's hilarious. Did you see someone's been eating pistachios here? You need a good strong hand to help you up. Jack, take my hand. Look at the pistachios.
No.
Oh.
I get dizzy and I lose.
Do you have vertigo?
I don't know what's vertigo.
Neither do I actually. I thought I had it.
But when
don't
I'm
actually.
in high places and see moving objects, I get dizzy and then I fall. So I had this incident happening.
There's some crazy man climbing those stairs.
Don't tell me it's your father.
It's my father.
What are you doing there? She talking. I can just sit down.
Sit down, watch him. Maybe if you check those the pistachio shells, maybe there's some that haven't been opened yet. Maybe we can have like a quick snack.
Like a good snack, I'll leave that to you. It's my kid.
Alright. Yeah, so I'm gonna end the vlog here. Thank you for watching. I wish I could promise you that I'd upload frequently, like several videos a week, but you know I can't do that. I'm just gonna keep trying to pump them out as often as I can. Anyway, that's it guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.
Itsy bitsy spider went up the wall spout. Down came the rain and washed the spider out. Out came the sun and right above the rain. Bitsy bitsy spider went up the wall spout again.